Y'all, we're back with the most recent UFO sightings of 2023, starting with the glowing blue cloud that followed the viewer home on November 6, 2023. That was in Kansas City, and it actually reminded me of this one. This blue UFO was caught in New Mexico only 2 days later. This occurred on November 8th, 2023. Now, I love this event because, again, we have an event where the viewer isn't scared to stick around and is trying his best to focus on the anomaly.
There it goes.
Absolutely wild. And at first, I was thinking maybe it was something on the camera, but if you notice, the object started to move up first, which prompted him to move the camera up. The object wasn't moving in sync with the camera. Look, how it's just hovering around in the sky.
I have the phone on top of my car, trying to keep it as steady as possible. I'll zoom out.
Many have said that it actually looks like a blue plasma UFO, with some pointing out that they're not quite sure if this is a UFO ship or a light being or quite possibly even a portal. Like maybe this is a Stargate or a jump gate, like a small one that UFOs could come through. Like, what is it that we're looking at? And it is moving around in the sky.
You see it dropping? Let's see. Zoom out.
And this is one of the most phenomenal ones. And what I find strange is that, again, the one that we first saw that started the video was in Kansas City. That was on November 6th. This is right over in New Mexico 2 days later. Are these blue plasma UFO or blue plasma being coming out now more, that maybe we're getting closer to disclosure and more governments are taking UFOs and UAPs seriously? Like, what's going on?
It's already fucking crazy.
This next one, it was also shot in New Mexico. This one happened in mid-October. The man was traveling late at night and noticed these lights in the sky. And I love it. He had to it's dangerous, I know, but he had to pull out his phone because he didn't know what the hell he was seeing. This is something I would do. If I had a passenger with me, obviously I'd be like, no, you're pulling out the phone. Like, open the window. We're recording whatever this is. And it's strange because it's a string of light that's almost uneven, which kind of tells me it's not one craft. I feel like it's 4 individual crafts. Look how one just turned out. Look, gone. Now we're getting into one of the most anomalous events. These are geometric UFOs. This one in particular was captured in Poland, November 3rd of 2023. Look at this thing. It looks as if it's spazzing and changing shapes and changing form. Almost like it's a multi-dimensional object that's out of place. Like, I'm thinking a 4D object that isn't really able to be seen in our dimension, so this is our perception of it. Like, look at these stills. This whole UFO incident actually reminds me of the MUFON case. I think it was like 118220 or something. This is it right here, where it's giving geometric shapes and geometric patterns. And I mean, they look very, very similar. I do believe this is a multi-dimensional craft of some sort, or multi-dimensional object. Actually, both of these remind me of Redditor Cronarn's Tesseract UFO example that he made, showing one of these geometric UFOs captured before, as you can see in the bottom right, and he compared it to how a 4-dimensional cube, aka a tesseract, would appear to be rotating for people like us. I mean, we can't really visualize this double cube within a cube, but look at this, guys. It genuinely looks like what's happening in the sky right now. Like, having them side by side, you can't tell me that this isn't a tesseract. I also really enjoyed this Redditor's work because he really put a lot into getting the contrast right and, adding the right filters, putting the tesseract next to it, stopping it, like giving it the right speed. It really convinced me that this could be a four-dimensional object. And look, those brighter points to me, those brighter points might be the sections that truly and definitely intersect into our three-dimensional space, where the gray in the middle is kind of like the fluctuating that's barely really touching us. I mean, I don't know. I'm blown away by these. I love the geometric ones, but I wasn't expecting that most recent one from Poland. I don't know. It looks just like this. And this looks just like a tesseract. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm really blown away by this. I'm really freaked out. Look, he gave it a little bit more contrast and sharpened it so you can get a good look. And what's crazy is that geometric UFOs aren't new. We've seen patterns and shapes that we can't explain. Talk about what is it that they say, the cube within the sphere, which is something that we've been seeing floating around lately. What if that's another four-dimensional object or four-dimensional craft that we just can't perceive? This one also, I mean, it is a geometric shape in the fact that it's a diamond. This one I got from UFO News. It's actually a YouTube channel that I found that they have pretty good sightings. They have a few that I know are already debunked, but I mean, I do too. Like, it happens, right? We're looking for the information. But this is one that I found on their channel, and I think it's fantastic. It almost looks like the all-seeing eye to me. Like diamond-shaped UFO, what looks like a strange markings. To me, it looks like the all-seeing eye, like the one that we see on the dollar bill even. And it's within a diamond structure, which, of course, cut in half is a pyramid. Look, even they said an eye, maybe. I was blown away by this one. I'm fascinated by it. This one and the geometric ones, I'm obsessed with. I've been looking at them since I found them to post them on here. This next incident happened recently in Cuba. Some have dismissed it as a kite because some of the pictures are out and you just see the shape. But watching the video and seeing this light energy swirl, right? And then kind of like the craft reveal itself. Bruh, that's not a kite. I don't know what the hell that is. That is not a kite. I don't think that's our technology. It doesn't look like... I mean, we don't have anything that, creates this energy force field and then wham, a craft appears. If we did, we'd be flying around more and taking over more stuff. I'll tell you that, because we're a mess. Guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I feel that these are some of the greatest sightings of 2023. Smash that like and subscribe, and I will see all of you in the comments.